The trailer for Ubisoft's NFT cosmetic system Quartz got so many dislikes it was unlisted. The trailer went up on December 7th, and the first supposed game will be Ghost Recon Breakpoint. It was later delisted, the video that is, but the link is still around. Because, I mean, it's unlisted, so as long as you have the link, you can find it. They're the first major publisher to go live with an NFT system. Basically, every cosmetic is a unique digit with a serial number attached to it, which is engraved on the cosmetic item. There will be limited edition Quartz cosmetics. There's metadata belonging to each cosmetic, which will have the previous owner history. You can obtain your favorite streamers' used cosmetics at exorbitant prices. Nice. Just in case underpants were out of fashion. The beta,
water.
The beta for Quartz has already started in select countries, and you can check it out at, if you want, at quartz.ubisoft.com. Full rollout starts in 2022.
And the announcement was super popular. You can see that it's got... Oh, actually, you can't see anything of the sort because our window is in front of it. One moment, please. Nope, you still can't. I
Scroll
can do
down.
this. Boop. Oh, lordy. It got 228,000 views, okay? And 1,500 thumbs up. Wow! That must be a really, really popular announcement that they made. And it's so useful that we don't have a way to express our displeasure in a way that brands actually suffer for. Except we kind of still do. So if you get the return YouTube dislike Chrome extension, boop, 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 boop. I'm not going to turn on sync. You can actually, I believe it still works until like 2 days from now. No, it doesn't seem to be. Oh yeah, there we go. The bar's here. 39,000 dislikes. Woo! So this is the big problem. Is that when YouTube removed the dislike button, and it's going to happen. So I think December 12th is the drop dead date for removing API access to dislikes. Is that
something like that? Yeah,
I think it's something
coming
like
up
that.
quick.
It's coming up real quick. When that happens, these kinds of extensions and these kinds of workarounds are going to go away. They will not work anymore, and you will have no way of knowing, looking at this video, how nearly universally unpopular this move is. And this, I don't want to belabor the point, but I think this is such a perfect example of the kind of stuff that is going to be so much easier to get away with, and that seems to indicate YouTube's at least secondary motive for making this move, because in a big surprise move, YouTube is bringing back a rewind replacement of sorts. It's not going to be called Rewind,
live stream, right?
Because I think they would be crazy to call something Rewind at this point. But I can tell you right now, it sounds honestly kind of cringe.
Of course it does.
So here's how it's going to work. It's a live interactive stream on December the 16th.
Nice.
Conveniently,
so there's going to be a live chat.
4 days after the dislike button goes away.
Good.
Totally a coincidence, Luke. Mm-hmm. And using the live chat, users will participate in challenges based on trends from this year, get involved in real-time experience, and answer trivia questions. When viewers complete all the challenges, they'll be able to watch a musical performance from a mystery guest.
Oh. That reward is...
Is that the most try-hard
cool
that you have heard all year?
If the thing that I'm trying to think about is like, if Steam did a thing where they were like, okay, we're going to have an event. There's a bunch of challenge things you can do. And if you do them, some cool thing will happen, but you don't know what it is. I might partake. But because it's YouTube, I hate it.
But it's not even
and I don't know how fair that is.
It just is probably going to be awful.
Oh, yeah.
They've got some good guests. Apparently, BTS is going to be on there. So, surprise.
That's who I assumed
musical
the
guest.
reward was going to be.
And many popular YouTubers will appear, including Mark Rober. So, that's cool.
Nice.
But I just do not foresee any possible way that this will be anything other than cringe.
It's called Escape 2021.
Yeah, something like that. So basically my point is this really throws YouTube's intentions into question. Just with this very suspicious timing.
Yeah.
I know that they were working on this for quite some time, but this just really does not look like an accident. And then that Ubisoft thing is an example of public pressure, which is one of the only ways that we can affect any kind of change in our corporate overlords. Public pressure caused Ubisoft to at least be ashamed enough of this concept for now to pull the video to unlisted. And this is the end of it. In 2 days, you will no longer have any ability to push back. All they'll have to do is disable comments or moderate the comments, which is more likely. And people coming along this, let's say
also
impressionable young people who don't sort of fundamentally understand how stupid and potentially exploitative this concept is,
Oh, yeah.
will have no idea how horrible it is. Like, more transparency is always better. And you should always be outraged when transparency is being pulled away from you.
There's also creators that will just, I don't even know what it's called, favorite or whatever. It shows the creator's circle thing in a heart.
Yeah.
And it puts it at the top. There's creators that will just like bomb their own videos with those. They'll just heart like every single positive or neutral comment. And there's so many of them that it takes forever to scroll through it, scroll through it. You'll never really find the negative ones. Whew.
So, yeah, I'm really frustrated. There's another issue. Ryan77627 says, hey, not exactly. The extension will switch to cached/estimated versions of dislikes once the API is fully deprecated. It will not be as accurate, but it will certainly give a number.
There's a lot of videos that launch on YouTube every day, and a big part of the problem is product launches from companies, which that won't matter for. I brought that up last week. I think that is very cool, and honestly, in a lot of ways, I think that is very important, and there's ways that you can contribute and help those programs. So if you want to, go do it. But it is extremely far from solving the problem.